Hey, how's it going, guys? What is up? Sora's back once again, and for this specific video, yes, I know it's been a long time, but yes, this is for Mahira or Chicken Zodiac's full limit break impressions, thoughts, review thing, whichever you want to call it, I guess. First, I would like to apologize. It took so long because it's just really bad timing for me because, we had Guild War. I was preparing for Guild War, and then after, or more like during Guild War, I had like the whole Chinese New Year thing, so I had like go out go out of town with family and all that stuff to celebrate it, and then with all the new other stuff I had to like also continue to grind and all that shit. Yeah, it just everything just piled up and stuff. So anyway, I'm back. We're gonna go at it again. So this is the first one. Pasuraga and Zeta's coming. Not yet. Be patient. It's gonna come. Okay, so for now we're gonna talk about Makira. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so long story short, for Makira, she's disappointing. Yeah, that's basically to sum up my whole reaction to her full limit break. She's pretty disappointing because like compared to like the other two zodiacs, she's a little bit not really on the good side because her buffs is a little bit scuffed in a way to a certain extent compared to the other two. First and foremost, I know she's definitely better than before, yes, but like it's not as great as like the other two previously. Because at least like the likes of Anira, she has like that insane debuffs that is relatively useful for like a lot of raids because it helped out a lot of other elements and stuff because it reduces all defend and attack down on all elements basically, so it helps out a lot for other elements. Then Monkey, you don't really need me to explain how good she is, but like because if you look at the stats on Chicken's the buff, right, the so-called her first skill, that's Zeal of the Feathers buff. Basically what it does is that it makes things a lot easier by just maxing out everything. You get like the highest buff at any given time, right? So that's really great. But the problem with that is that it's not even like as high as like the other characters because she only gets like 25% attack and defense compared to like the other zodiacs. Because if you compare to like the likes of Monkey or Chicken, I mean not Chicken, if you compare to the likes of Monkey and Sheep, they both have 50% attack. And keep in mind that all the zodiacs do have normal modifier attacks because that's how it is for zodiacs, I guess. For some reason they all have normal modifiers. So anyway, like they all have 25% attack. I mean they all have 50% attack, but the thing is Chicken has only 25, but like from what I noticed that the other 25 does come from a third skill. But the problem with that is that her third skill only has like what, 3 turns and 7 turns cooldown, right? There's like a 4 turn downtime compared to like the other two zodiacs where they only have like 1 or 2 cooldowns, or more like 1 or 2 turns downtime, right? And then they have this special support EMP, which there's a chance for you to reduce the so-called cooldown, right? So which technically kind of sometimes it kind of makes it like you have 0 downtime at all, right? That's the thing. So it's like her, not only her attack is lower, but the other thing she also provides, which is a little bit odd, which is she only provides Ogi cap up. Well, I'm actually wondering why is it just Ogi cap up? Like, wouldn't it be upgraded like to even accommodate the CA specs in general? Because CA specs usually is mentioned when it's including both damage and cap up, right? So I was like, without those two combining, without having like the likes of them, Ogi damage is a little bit weird, right? So it's just like it's just giving you the cap, right? So if you don't exactly have the damage to get that, to make use of that cap, it feels kind of pointless, isn't it? And then you have the other buffs that Chicken does provide, which is the multi-attack, right? My multi-attack is very standard. The other zodiacs have as well, but like compared to like the other zodiacs, the buffs that's being included is, it seems missing. So like you have the likes of Sheep, you have the extra meter, you have extra crit, Yeah, and you even have the what's that? The debuff resistance as well. And meanwhile, Chicken obviously has the best outcome because she has like all of that. She also has debuff success rate, and then if you cast the second time, you get like crit, and then the third time you get like damage cap, right? And this, like I said, damage cap is probably the best one because it applies to all kinds of cap and everything. So that alone is just pretty damn huge. And then you go back to Chicken again. You only have Ogi cap, so there's only just one source. There's like nothing else. So it's just, I don't know, man. So it's kind of scuffed, don't you think? Because like she only has attack defense up, and then multi attack, and then Ogi cap. So it's just like, and her defense up is also like 25% too. Seems very similar to like her attack up as well. So like you can't exactly get any more than that compared to like the likes of Monkey, because Monkey has like 50% defend up, but you don't really have that on Sheep, so that's understandable. But I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that she's missing. I mean, it's really really great that her first skill now is technically permanent because you can consistently just extend it non-stop with her Ogi. And then yeah, because if you're probably gonna use like a Ogi base setup for your Earth anyway, because that's kind of like the standard thing to go for as if you're playing Earth, and because there's Octo here and there, blah blah blah. I know there's other setups that doesn't involve Octo, but having Octo is technically like kind of like the easy mode to get your damage kind of shit, right? So that's totally understandable. So yeah, it's great that she has permanent uptime on her first skill, but like the others, I'm just talking about the drumbeat zeal stuff, man, on the first skill, but I haven't even got through the other ones. But honestly, the other ones is not even really that great to begin with. So it's like her second skill, right? Okay, let's go to her second skill. She can basically just land her Earth Defend down, just put it that way, because her debuff success rate on her Earth Defend down is just much higher. So it's basically like that shit never whiffs, right? That's just pretty much about it. The other extra stuff she has is like multi-attack down. What? In which part of like, let's say in general content, do you really fully make use of like multi-attack down? Probably in like certain situations like in Shiny and shit, but that's just like one raid in like how many other raids we have in the game right now. And then the other thing is that I know it's like the multi-attack down is really good, right? Because like from what I can see, the double attack down has like 100% chance to not get that at all, right? So basically, if you have the debuff lands, you don't even see the target double attack at all. I'm probably gonna assume the fact that triple attack is as well, because we don't exactly have the data for that yet, or maybe there is by the time of this recording, but I have not seen it yet. But I'm assuming it's going to be relatively high. You just do not, whenever you land this multi-attack down, you probably just don't see the boss multi-attack at all. But yeah, it's great. Even the likes of Fasan, I guess to a certain extent. But honestly, I think it's this upgrade feels so it feels like I don't know, because that's like the first upgrade you get right at level 90, but it's so scuffed compared to like the rest you see, like the other upgrades that she has. And then we move over to her brand new skill. I'm skipping her third skill because she has no upgrade for that one. It's still the same shit. 25% attack up, 20% echo to all allies. Sure, great, whatever. So we move over to her fourth skill, which is the brand new one, which is called On the Shoulders of Giants, which has 12 turns cooldown and 5 turns uptime, right? So basically she has 7 turns downtime on this skill. But why is it so long? Because you can get a free blue pot. Yeah, you can actually get a free blue pot from this skill only when you have maximum drum beats, because like she has like the whole drum beat stacking thing. If you attack, each attack adds like 1 or 2 drum beats, and then if you Ogi, you get like 10 or some shit like that. I don't remember the correct amount, but you get the idea. So basically she gets this buff that lasts for 5 turns. So what this provides is that the buff it provides basically give like 30% dodge rate. It also provides like an extra nuke thingy at the end of the turn. It has like a cap of like I think 600k or some shit like that, or was it 500k? I don't remember. Like I don't remember the base cap, but it's okay. It's like the nuke is pretty good, and then the dodge is pretty nice, but like the other stuff it provides, like maybe like some sort of like semi debuff immunity and shit like that. But like I feel like this skill is so weak. It's like you're basically only using this skill for the blue pot essentially. Besides that, you pretty much don't give a shit about the whole use of this fourth skill at all, right? And then we go over to her new passive, which is called Just Like Flying. At level 95, she gets a supplemental damage based on the number of drum beats, which is basically like the most you can get is like 20,000 damage per hit. And then you gain a debuff immunity, basically like you have Veil, and then it basically consumes whenever you when he activates, right? When you activate the Veil thing. It's not exactly like a Veil, rather. It's more like it just gives you like a percentage on how much of a debuff immunity you have. So it's like the moment the boss debuffs you or whatever, if it happens, if you manage to activate this so-called, like if there's any form of debuff being landed on you, yes, it will somewhat consume and then it goes back to zero. So your drum beats goes back to zero. So it doesn't exactly stays there all the time, especially if you're in a raid that does a lot of debuffs essentially. So like for example, shiny or whatever shit. So and that's basically what Chicken has, right? That's just pretty much she has the new Ogi that allows her to get permanent uptime on her unique buff or whatever, and then she has that new debuff, and then she has that new fourth skill which gives her a pot and extra nuke and somewhat of a debuff immunity, but that's pretty much it, eh? So that's why it's like if you compare to like the other character, like I mean, honestly, at this point of time, at this point currently recording, I would definitely say that Monkey is still outright the best, probably the best Zodiac in the goddamn game. She's super strong. She can buff so well. She can, dude, the debuff is insane. And then she has like a one button heal to everyone, full heal, one button full heal, no matter how much HP you add. And then you have one skill that gives you someone like a hostility, but that doesn't really matter because you can probably use that to like tank and shit, right? Plus it gives you permanent echo somewhat unless you get hit, right? And then 4K shield and shit. Dude, that shit is insane. And then you compare to the character like her, she feels very underwhelming. Because you know, if you compare again to like the likes of Sheep, at least Sheep has like a heal, and then she can also somewhat provide you jammed as well. I mean, not jam, sorry, strength, a stamina based buff to your party and shit like that. So at least she has that. She has delay and stuff like that. So it's kind of helpful. So yeah, I can understand that her debuff for Makira's debuff is pretty nice and all, but like the other stuff is like it's so hard to use because like you only have to get the drum beats to max, and you can only get one pot every 12 turns, right? One blue pot. So I know the blue pot is relatively high, but like in order to really make use of this, is you basically have to solo stuff. So if you don't solo stuff, you don't exactly have this use of her fourth skill at all. So because I really doubt you can really make use of it more than once. Like you can probably just get one blue pot at most in like pubs or whatever, right? But let's not even go to any form of magnet like any form of Magnet 2 raids or whatever shit, right? So because it just imagine if it's our favorite Guild War coming up next, right? Instead of like Wind Favorite, we have Wind Favorite coming up in February Guild War. But like let's just imagine if it's our favorite, right? So we're probably just going to see Alex melt. And you probably won't even make use of the blue pot in the first place. Or even make use of you even getting to the amount of drum beats in the first place. It's just dead, right? It's just gonna be fucking dead, and there's really nothing much you could do about that. So besides all that, I didn't really emphasize this before because I don't think I actually did like impressions at that time yet when the character was released. But like her EMPs, oh my fucking god, dude, her EMP is dog shit, man. Her EMP is so freaking bad, dude. Like seriously, you just take a look at her EMP, right? It's just so, I don't know, man. It's so And it's like if you think the likes of say Monkey or Sheep has like really bad EMP, I think she's like even worse. Like 2 debuff success rate, like come on, what the fuck is this? So anyway, the other thing I really want to mention about her is that her attack stat is, I don't know, something about her character itself, right? Her attack stat seems super weak as hell. I'm not too sure. It's like, is it just her in general? But like, her raw damage is just really bad compared to like other characters. Like generic characters, for example, she just hits so much lower than the rest. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just for a support like her, I kind of prefer like other characters if I really want to use a character that provides all these kind of buffs, right? Because I'm pretty certain already, like by now I've already been showing on screen where, like, compared to the other characters, like you have maybe like, because I've always been showing Octo and stuff, right? But like those characters just hit so much harder. Even MC is just hitting way harder. Kane is even hitting way harder. And you have to remember Kane is supposed to be like a semi support character too. He's not like a character that's just gonna do a crazy amount of damage, but like he still hits harder than her. It's like something to do with her actual damage is just so much lower than the rest. I don't know why, but that seems to be like the case for her. So like end of the day, right? That's why I said at the beginning she's disappointing. She's very underwhelming compared to like the previous Full Limit Break Zodiac characters, right? I was really heartbroken when I saw this, man. I mean, I really don't want to like say that she's just outright bad and all that, because I really do like, I have like a little sentiment value towards these Zodiac characters, because she's like the very first Zodiac that I did get in my very first Spark. Which was back in 2016 or some shit. So it was like I have like a soft spot for Mahira, really, because she's like a very special character, like one of the most limited character I actually managed to obtain at that time. So seeing how she got to this point, her Full Limit Break feels, dude, I feel very heartbroken, right? I was really expecting way more than what she was provided. I really do hope maybe in future she does get a little bit extra out of this, because at this point in time, dude, like for a support character and for Earth, I really do prefer to just go for like Kane or something, because Kane is just like outright much better in general. He basically can give you permanent uptime on his the echo on his passive and shit. It's like, yeah, that's great and all. I have also tried combining both, using both Kane and Mahira, and I can tell you for a fact that is the worst idea ever, because both of them, they're supports, right? They don't really make you able to cap properly, you know? Having 2 supports doesn't really help you dish out the damage that you want to. You kind of want to have someone else to provide the damage outcome. That, like, for the other perfect example is like Alex, right? She helps you make your damage more consistent because of her passive, and then you have the likes of Octo, right? But you have to keep in mind that it's like I could have tested way more, but like keep in mind that I'm lacking all those so-called godly Earth characters that we have gotten recently, right? So if you already have those characters, you can just use those characters. I can assure you those characters are probably much better to even slot in compared to the likes of her, for example. Because you have like fucking Christmas Naru, right? Christmas Naru is like a fucking god tier DPS god or whatever shit you want to call her, right? Because she just hits so fucking hard, right? But that's how she is. And then you have another character like, I don't know, Christmas Magisa, and she provides that wonderful crest stuff, and she nukes constantly. She constantly nukes, so she has like the extra damage to provide to the whole entire raid, or like your DPS, your damage per turn rather, is much higher compared to like the likes of having her, because she nukes all the time, and you have an extra nuke every time when the cooldown ends or some shit like that. Plus she has that insane third skill, right? Christmas Magisa, she just, things happen whenever when she gets her third skill up. So all in all, she just helps quite a bit, because she has that cresting. She also helps like providing CA specs to the entire party, right? She has like the utility that she can provide to the party, and it's like, I don't know, I really don't know what else to say about Mahira, really, because like there are a lot of times where I want to say good things about Mahira, but I can't because she's not able to provide what Earth has already been able to provide very well. You know, you see, Earth already has all these stack ass like all these characters are so freaking stacked that it's already able to provide what Earth already needs to begin with, so it doesn't really matter all too much. That's why I just feel like Mahira in general is just so underwhelming thanks to that. And lastly, before I go, I do want to share with you some fast run runs that I actually managed to take. I mean, I wanted to test her in fast run, right? Because having the extra blue pot is kind of dank as hell, right? So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Earth can survive a lot easier and stuff. But honestly, if you want to know my opinion in fast run, she's alright. She's just alright, man. I can assure you, because she doesn't really help all too much. You have to keep in mind again that she only provides 25% attack, and she only provides CA cap. If you can't even hit the damage consistently, the cap doesn't help you. So that's why I see like her buff is a little bit so Pepega. I guess it's very fucking Pepega, I would say. She's alright. And then you go in the likes of fast run, like I said earlier, her damage output is relatively low as well. So just I don't know. I feel very I don't know, man. But it was relatively a fast run. I'm gonna show you like a really fast run, very very smooth run we did on stream with the help of Chad as well, because Chad is super OP and shit, right? But anyway, I'm also using my Titan grid for this one. I haven't updated my loadout for the Titan grid, but yeah, here's do enjoy my fast run using my Titan grid with the help of Mahira. Do let me know what you think about the character, I guess. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I do appreciate you sticking around all this while. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and I'll hope to see you guys next time on stream or on the next video. Make sure leave wonderful comments and like my hair or some shit. Yeah, I know you guys have been talking about that, but anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you guys. Peace.
Press monkey. There you go.
Oh yes, debuff the main body. There we go.
Oh, you're trying out
yeah.
Mahira?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm going through a turn first. Or not! Damn you, Claim!
Clean with the quick fingers, man.
I know, right? Okay, Lanks, I guess? I'm Lanksing, I guess?
Nash is like, I gotta kill off my monkey, hold the fuck up, guys.
He can't even hear. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just Phalanx to get mine out of the way.
Alright, sure.
Probably should have just Phalanxed earlier, that was my bad.
Is this fully debuffed already, right?
Now it is.
Okay.
Probably just gonna hit the wings one more time and then switch the main body.
Yeah.
Well, this is like a 2-man nuke though, so it might be a decent chunk on the wings. Actually, you know, fuck it, I don't even want to risk it, never mind.
Alright, is that Lanks though?
Don't gravity, let me take a turn.
I need a gravity right about now though, I think. Yeah, I need a gravity to land on the main body.
Bring a Zeus in the pool?
Yeah, I took it already.
Never mind, there's a Colossus.
Is that gravity? Please land gravity right now. I still need 2 more turns.
Yeah, I need like 2 to get rid of this apple shit
Yeah,
as well.
same.
I'm gonna Baja if anyone else needs that.
Thank you.
Can I get the land?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I don't want to take too many turns. There's no point in losing.
Oh god.
What happened?
I almost hit it to 95.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. Is the boss still in there by any chance?
Let me check. Yeah, it's still in there.
Alright, I'm taking it then.
I'm not ready for 50.
But it's close to 95.
I'm ready either way though.
I'm just gonna stand by.
We'll just have to get to 95.
Oh, did the fire do that? Did the fire do that?
If Kazu's fire, then yeah, he
Yeah.
attacked.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Debuffing.
I'll wait for Anira debuff before going through. Is 7 gone yet? Claim?
I'm not ready for that.
Oh. Never mind then. I think it's still fine regardless. It's fully debuffed, right? Yeah. I'm gonna heal. And go. Yeah, I'm true. Alright boys, free pot, here we go. I'm not doing Paradise Lost by the way.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm not even close to it. I'll let
Yeah.
you guys know though.
Okay.
Drive down with that one. Why did you use phosphorus? What the fuck?
95% or I don't know.
Yeah, someone died already.
You say when it's gone?
I didn't realize it was
I kind of want to nuke, but it might bring it to 85. Should I just do that shit on the wings and just do my trial later?
I'm not exactly ready for it yet though. Oh wait,
That's
I am
fine.
now, never mind. Yeah, I'm actually fine for 85 now. But I want to take like a few
I mean,
turns.
honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna bring it to 85, but
Okay.
I'll hit it and
Okay.
see.
Also the counter will be go down by 1 because I'm gonna kill off a Pala with this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 86.
did that.
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna grab what I lost.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we'll wait for that.
Should be gone now.
Yeah, well done, man.
I kind of want to nuke the main body though. I might bring it down to 85 actually.
I'm good with that.
I'm
Is there-
fine, as long as we have a phalanx.
I can
Alright.
lengths.
Yeah, I mean, if you have that, I'm good for 85 as well.
Someone take that Baha, because I'm gonna Baha as well actually. Or, well, you know what? Never mind. I'll just cross them. Is it 85?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Only look at main body as well. Is that fine?
Yeah, I need to nuke the main body for these spells. Don't lengths yet. Paradise Lost is still not done yet, right?
No, he did it.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Okay, okay.
Can I land?
Yeah, I'm good. Is the wing dead? Oh, not yet.
I could bring it low here in a second.
I'm gonna nuke the main body again if you guys don't mind. Because I need this spell again.
Alright.
Did any land?
Yeah, I need lengths.
Mine just came up, actually.
Oh god, I almost triggered a goddamn yeah thing again.
Oh, we have Alex, never mind.
Waiting for another land.
I think I have it or not yet. Mine's like one.
I can cast it. I'm
Okay.
locked out.
Okay.
Second.
Yeah, mine's in one turn. Oh, I just realized I have no Athena. I don't think I hit it to 60, but it's very close to 60 though.
Just wait for 55.
Yeah.
Do we have a Phalanx?
Yeah, I do. Langsing?
Should be able to do like 2%.
Alright.
A little bit lower.
Sounds good. Okay, good shit.
That was a mistake.
Is there a Langs?
Oh wait, let me take a
Take a land.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, waiting for Langs.
Yeah, I think.
Take Phalanx in like a turn.
Yeah, waiting for a Langs to hit.
Alright. I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, I think I'm sitting back. I'm fine either way. I'm good.
I'm gonna take one more auto for my
Yeah.
curing. Oh, what the fuck? There was a curing in the pool. Or, Aha, rather.
Yeah, I'm just gonna win. I think I'm good right now. Yeah. Man, I'm not doing any damage at all.
Dude, I could probably nuke it to
Play safe.
oh, what the hell is it? 26. Yeah, I can 100% nuke it if you want me to. Just let me know.
Go ahead. I think it's fine, right? I mean, we're just
I'm
waiting
I
for.
can't even no curing.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill in too, so. Hmm. I'm probably gonna nuke it to 10%, FYI. Okay, that's fine. Is that fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
If everyone else is good with it.
Yeah, 100% gonna push it to 10%.
I'm just gonna suicide since.
Yeah, it's
pretty
dead
much-
already.
oh, 31%.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, that was pretty fast though.
What was it? I didn't even look at the time. What was it?
12 minutes.
Well, not bad.
Central.